Alright y'all, welcome back to Help Educate Me. We are talking about the carnivore diet, day 30. I made it to the first 30 days. Absolutely amazing. Don't know what else I can do to describe this feeling, but it has been a little bit of a rough road, but a great road. Day 30. Day 1 started at 241 pounds. This morning I weighed in at 216.2 pounds. Again, I'm only weighing myself every day for you, the viewer, to understand what's going on with my body and what's happening. I determine most of my weight loss and healthiness by what's happening with my body. So last 2 weeks been doing 15 minutes every day, vigorous exercise, whether it be seated rows or biceps curls or whatever it is I'm doing. I'm only using the weight of my body, push-ups, sit-ups, planks, any of that kind of stuff. That's kind of what I'm doing to help myself along and to keep my energy levels high. Secondly, talking about energy levels, during this 30-day period, I've learned that the higher the fat content I have in this diet, the better my energy level is and the longer my hunger stays away. So I've eaten a lot of chicken during this period, and it just doesn't have the highest fat content, so I'm having to add more and more to it. So I'm making basically a chicken broth, gravy with heavy whipping cream and butter, or chicken wings with a lot of sour cream and a couple of spices on that to basically take care of that craving. I think, the flat iron steaks, they don't have a lot of fat in them, but again, I make a heavy whipping cream gravy and I put that over it, so that seems to be helping. And I'm learning this process as we go, because one of the fun things about it for me is to learn this process and to understand what makes the body tick and what makes the body feel better in certain situations than it does in others. So the lower I get with my fat intake, the less energy I have the next day. And I've noticed that on a couple different things. So I've been monitoring and charting what I've been eating. And if I eat once a day and I eat a very, very large meal, it has a very, very high content of fat. So I have a lot of heavy whipping cream in there, a lot of butter, a lot of saturated bacon fat, and it helps out a lot, and it gets rid of my hunger cravings. Number one, I can pretty much eat at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and not eat again until noon the next day, and I'm not really hungry. I might get a feeling of hunger, but I'll drink a little bit of water or iced tea and that goes away. So it's been absolutely crazy to watch this thing work and to watch this thing go. And what, 216 pounds, so that's 25 pounds that I've lost. And at the end of this video I will let you guys see the difference between day 1 and today. But I appreciate you all following along. I appreciate any of the comments or emails that we've gotten, and would greatly appreciate a share or a like, and if you guys would subscribe and let me know what you guys want us to go into next. So we're making this carnivore diet my daily routine now. It's going to go to at least day 90. I don't know what I'm going to do after day 90, but I'm going to see how far I can take it and see how I feel at day 90, and then I'll determine whether I want to make this my lifestyle or not. But as of right now, I would probably say yes, because I feel so much better. Again, blood pressures this morning was resting, so I've been learning to, instead of doing my morning one, I've been doing my noon one. So that gets me through the day of doing some actions and seeing where I'm sitting and all that kind of stuff. So my noon blood pressure today was 128 over 80. And that's awesome. It's almost back to perfect. I've completely gone off the blood pressure pills. I've got a 54-year-old ache in my shoulder, but other than that, Everything else is feeling pretty good, and I can't describe any other feeling than I feel really good. I don't get lethargic. I get up and I go outside and I do a bunch of stuff for 3 or 4 hours. I don't even notice that I'm out there doing it anymore. A year ago, I barely, I'd go outside and work for an hour and a half, and then I'd have to go sleep for 3 hours. So, again, energy levels are high, and I don't know if it's contributing from just the diet, or the diet and the exercise is probably both. But the exercise is helping out. I'm still winded. I'm still really out of shape. When you sit on your ass for 2 years and you don't do shit, that happens. Your body just basically loses all its muscle mass and all its energy to be able to do things. So, but again, I can't say enough that I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you want me to see in the next 30 days? How do you want me to progress with this? Do you want me to start getting into my dietary eats? What do I go buy? What do I eat every day? Do you want me to start getting into cooking videos, how I cook my meals, how I advance with that? Do you want to see all that? I've put in all my charts. I put every video I put in, what my blood pressure is of the day of the video. I put my weight gain or weight loss in there also. So let me know what you guys' thoughts are, what you want me to do. This is more for me educating me on this program, but it's also to help you guys understand what this diet is like and how to progress with it and how to move on with it. So the questions that you guys might have, I'll answer every question. I don't care what the question is. I will let you know exactly what happened during the period or what's going on with it now. So again, appreciate y'all following in, and stay tuned for more. And hopefully next week we can start putting out a few cooking videos, and basically I'll do a grocery store haul, show you kind of what we buy and how we buy it, why I still buy the butcher box once a month to keep some frozen items in the freezer. That way if we run out of something, I've got something to cook the next day or the next morning. But again, appreciate y'all so much. Leave your comments, hit that subscribe button, and see you on the next one. And here's the pictures of me of day 1 versus today. Thanks. Okay guys, here we are. So this is day 14. I don't know if I'm looking like I'm losing anything, but I feel like it.